What you look? What more part?
Yeah, we on Facebook.
I don't know.
On his birthday.
If we are, make sure it's I can do it. Make sure it's not.
We going.
Just saying, be
You fucking with me?
make sure it's not on there yet.
I'm saying we back. I'm in the jail. Yeah, we right. Ain't that fast night?
Somebody's. Ain't that? That's like a. Ain't that? That's like a.
Call me and say this ankle swole up like a balloon.
That's all that pork.
So that motherfucker.
I said, what you do to it? They said, shit, I don't know, Lord. I just woke up and motherfucker like that. And he like it hurt to touch. They said, shit, this all type of shit to talk about. Kevin Lyle, all them niggas.
What he done did?
He resigned 300.
Damn, so what Tara gonna do? She was like director and all.
He gone. Once again, it's on. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the corner. What Up Doe Radio? Fresh in the building. Oh man, it's a lot of series of events that's been going on. Yeah, you goosing, man.
Vote for Magic City.
Vote for Magic City. God damn it.
And lock my boy Puff up.
And lock Diddy up, man. Love, you're gonna give us a Diddy story.
I ain't really got a Diddy story.
I'm glad you don't. I'm glad you don't.
I don't have
most of my time with Diddy was on video set.
Still can happen.
Right. Of course, I got we in the dungeon today. The corner got O Street Status with me in this.
Yes,
joint.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Show
sir.
Killer T Love. My favorite co-host DT is not here this evening. She had other obligations that she made on a Tuesday. I don't understand, but
it was short staff.
I overstand.
Cut some more turkey.
Man, it's a lot of shit that happened since last Tuesday. Shit, Shannon Sharp. We didn't even get a chance to talk about that shit. They've been driving his ass.
Skip. Come on, Skip.
They're kind of making it a little deeper than what it is. Like he trying to make sure everybody, like, I'm not no gump or nothing, but other than that, I don't know what's going on with that. But of course, the headline of today, last night, P. Diddy was not turned himself in, was arrested at a New York hotel amid allegations of sex trafficking. What else? Racketeering. That's the scary part.
But this is my question, and I could be wrong. I'm gonna ask you and O. Racketeering involves more than one person, right?
I've never been a racketeer.
I think a racketeering is a part of a RICO, but I think a RICO definitely involves more than one person. So I don't know if like a racketeering itself is a group thing. I could be wrong though.
I just can imagine, like, if you're not familiar, like a lot of people when they get arrested, you know, they start hollering at people who be in the jail with them. Like you see Puppy hollering at a nigga like, hey, what this mean?
Look at my case. Hey man, look at my case. But nigga gonna get out of jail fucking with Puffy on everything.
But what's crazy about it, like my views don't change no matter who the person is. But I read a lot of his paperwork until it felt like I was reading the same thing over and over again. I'm trying to figure out how it became a federal case. Like,
Cross state lines.
But what did he do across state lines though? Like,
they said when you transport a person from one state to another, that's what they saying he was doing. So he might be in New York and he fly sex worker from Miami or fly a girl from Miami.
So even if they willing to do it, that's sex trafficking. So if we leave, we leave bottoms up like, hey, come on over to the dungeon. We sex trafficking.
Sex trafficking. Go say and all she gotta do is say that we used our influence in What Up Doe Radio.
I was like, you was gonna be on the podcast. You ain't gonna be on there no more.
The dungeon and do a video.
You ain't gonna be on the show no more.
One thing that's sticking out to me is that as popular as this guy is, as he is and has been, and the run that he's been on, and all the people that fuck with him, like, what y'all been doing? Like, cause I ain't see it. Ain't been only Stevie J, the only person that been like, y'all got my nigga fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Russ or something.
Russ who?
Something.
Yeah, in Bally, like he can say anything.
I'm saying, but I think he spoke on it one day.
Yeah, but he spoke on it from 20,000 miles away.
With giraffes behind him, and
right.
No Lil Kim, no
none of them.
Mary J.
I seen he ran into G Dot.
Yeah.
G-Dep.
G-Dep.
Do y'all think? Do you think this is fueled by
Like they know
some
something.
shit that he didn't do right for somebody, or like, cause why all of a sudden like
after all this time
ain't nobody coming from
that shit said from 2008 to 2024.
Yeah, did you see what the lawyer was saying though? That was the first time I supposedly heard the whole Cassie story. Said Cassie was going through his phone and seen messages from a girl, hit him over the head with the phone, grabbed his clothes and ran out the room.
Is that how the hotel shit happened?
Yeah, that's what.
That's why he had the towel on when he came around the corner. Cause he extra point her.
And he said, I mean, the lawyer said they both were toxic, not just him.
Now,
you would have to be
And
toxic in a relationship with him, though. Real talk.
He broke it down though. The attorney said she started cheating with the trainer he hired. She married the trainer that he hired and had kids by the trainer he hired.
That probably so for a woman to move like that, you probably did some shit like, I'm getting you back.
Sound like some Giselle and Tom Brady shit.
Like,
it's probably just the closest motherfucker that she can get to. You know what I'm saying? You in a high profile relationship with a nigga like Diddy. It's like you probably really don't have the time and a you know what I'm saying, the space to like probably fuck with somebody. So like the trainer, you gonna meet with this nigga every day. Right, you feel what I'm saying? So or you always heard motherfuckers fucking with the bodyguard or some shit like that. Yeah, shit like that. Motherfuckers who they see on a daily basis that they can make that shit happen. You know what I mean? So that's probably what it was.
Our attorney, he had, the close attorney before all the allegations came out, all the stuff with Cassie. When when the attorney said that he was gonna write the book. She was going to write the book, and they could pay her for her not to write the book.
So, how does this happen though? How does when did people get tired of doing what he did? What triggered it? Like I think
it's a little bit of people, a lot of bit. Women. I don't like to like kind of like discredit no woman and the things that happen. Pain and your suffering or whatever somebody did to you violated you, but it seemed like it didn't happen or happen until people start saying you can get paid. And it started with the Me Too movement, and it started from there, and it just seemed like it just started snowballing.
But I think it started when he messing with that liquor company, tried to sue them, and they put his business out there.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Like, what triggered that?
You saying puff period. I thought you saying this all.
I think that's how
you saying that's where it went downhill from right there. Like he just wasn't the same no more after that.
Like you getting too big for your britches, bro.
That's what they were saying. Come on now, you tripping. And then he slick talking. They said, "Oh, okay, we got something for that."
The Rock still in the stores, though, ain't?
Yep.
Yeah.
He said, "Fuck Puff."
Yeah. They saying it from the jump.
It really wasn't his.
The Rock a hood staple though.
He was just pushing it. He didn't really have.
He made it a household name.
Yeah,
man, he definitely made it a household
every
name.
Month they was coming with something. The brown,
different flavors and all type of shit.
What do Ricos and racketeering start off? Don't them motherfuckers start off? If you the head, you the head,
dime, ain't it? 15.
It's a little bit more than 10 if you're on the top of that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, if you're on the top, you fuck around and get life.
That's another thing. Like you give him
where the rest of the people at though? That's what I'm saying. If it's a Rico,
no, he ain't got a Rico, he got a Frico.
Stop flying these girls out of town.
Nigga Puff.
Do you think he's
catch the train?
Do you think he should
downtown to the riverfront?
Do you think he should be fearing for his life right now?
Why he in jail?
Shit, that's easy to get to you.
Man, listen, that nigga.
Man, do you think it's some people like, okay, let's just think about it like this. If it's deeper than just Puff and other allegations with other people and people that know. Damn, I'm gonna just say LeBron. I was at one, but I'm not gonna say LeBron. Just people of that stature. Like, man, that nigga, I was there. Like, man, we can't let him talk. Like, cause imagine if how many people names he can fuck up right now. Like, shit, it's bigger than Nino Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a lot of people huddling up and texting and calling.
Hey, bro, listen. In a joint, you have certified niggas that told on the whole city, right? They still get to be human beings in that motherfuckers. Either they got a bag, you feel what I'm saying, or shit like that. This is Puff that we're talking about. This nigga got millions. So he in that motherfucker, he gonna get some security or he gonna be able to have a motherfucking guards place him somewhere that he don't need to. Come on, man. This nigga, we talking about real paper right now.
But imagine your paper against 15 other people with real paper. Like, man, we can't afford, like the same way Epstein just like, how the fuck he commit suicide and he on 24-hour lockdown? Like, it's getting that deep. Like, you ain't getting no bond today either. Like, you ain't even got no cases.
Typically, niggas do get bonds from the feds.
Bond?
I'm talking about don't have to pay nothing.
I don't know him to be no felon or anything like that. This man
did that with assault.
Oh yeah, right.
With Steve Stout.
Okay. But that was the fuck. What's the
90s?
Yeah,
it's a conviction. That shit on your where it's going.
He done something else too. I think he put hands on somebody.
I know Steve Stout.
Didn't somebody just get a settlement out this nigga?
Yeah,
man?
$110. Some guy up in Detroit. Yeah. Well, from Michigan, he locked up in Michigan. Said whatever he did, he won 110 million. I don't know the specifics of it, but it was same kind of outline, same kind of inner line of the things that's going on was the allegations. He forced me to do this, that, and the third. So
you know who I'm looking for, man? I'm Farnsworth Bentley, man. Wherever you at, man, come on out, man.
He probably in Trump.
Come on out, man. Get your bag, man.
Jimmy Hoffman.
Get your bag, man. Come on out, man.
From the time it started to the time right now, he know everything.
That's a fact. And Gene Deal do too. Didn't you have Gene Deal on the show?
Yeah.
A couple times.
Quit playing, man. See, that's the type of people you need to.
But he been screaming it
for years.
Right. I guess, man, to be honest, for him to be in a downtown New York hotel, I think he knew it was coming anyway.
No, that's why he flew to New York.
Okay, like so he really.
But it's supposed to happen a day, and I think he's supposed to have been able to self-surrender.
But they said, "Fuck, we gonna embarrass you."
Put that steak down.
That's so they found some drugs.
And some
I mean, he ain't going nowhere without that motherfucker. We do it for fun. We do it for fun. And let the band play it on. Yeah, little pink Molly. Yeah, some little pink Molly with them.
So that first case, I mean, that's where they found the AR-15s at the first when they did the raids in Cali in Miami. They said they had 3 AR-15s.
Oh, for real?
That was Miami.
Okay.
They was pulling shit out of Miami. Everything.
But I was kind of confused.
Where they kick in at?
When in New York in hotel.
No, I'm talking about when they first jumped down on. He was in Miami.
He was in Miami.
So you got to.
But he wasn't present at home. He was at the. Actually, they showed footage of him at the airport.
Oh, he got the car.
But my thing, I didn't even really understand. Like, if I'm reading correctly, I was reading everything. All the allegations, everything that anybody said he done to him, it was never at the house. It was always at a hotel.
How does that make y'all feel about Love? You kind of mumbled something before we started, like they erasing our history. And like I said before, I don't change about, like, if you're a fucking creep and you're a creep, I don't fuck with you on your fuck how much money you got or nothing like that. You can't buy me or you can't even buy my company. So, but how does that make you feel about just, it's like for real, they kind of like from even with R. Kelly, and I'm kind of walking the line with it because if you're guilty of something, you're guilty of something.
Right.
But to know that the shit that, and there might be some more names get dropped. Just think about the whole 90s finna be like, damn, we was We was floating on some bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, ain't no motherfucker erasing no history. Them some lousy motherfuckers, man. That just is what it is. What it is. They lousy, bro. Like I ain't even really gonna say they lousy, but like it's a different time. Well, it's a different time now because that shit was acceptable then. You feel what I'm saying? In a lot of forms. Now, I was telling y'all this the exposed era. Look, bitch, if you done did something in your past and you got some notoriety, they coming for your ass in some type of way.
I used to whoop shit out of Tina.
You see, they made a whole movie out of that shit.
Surviving Diddy.
Surviving Diddy is real. Is it real? I mean, like, we know about Cassie. We know about this guy who up in Michigan, whoever the fuck, whatever he does.
Look at the people around him, dirty, like
for sure.
Shine,
for sure.
Craig Mack,
for sure.
Ain't none of them came to the rescue.
Biggie.
That too.
Them niggas gonna never come to his rescue because he ain't. Listen, karma. It's something called karma, my nigga. Like
guys, the locks. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, he did. Listen, name an artist that he didn't fuck over. And when I say fuck over, not only did he fuck them over like financially, but he fucked them over mentally to where they never was the same. Or guess what? He fucked them over to where they died. They got murdered.
No more rap albums or tours.
This nigga fucked up.
That is crazy. You think about Bad Boy Records, like from
Junior Mafia.
They got out of there. Like, let's get on out, get away. This ain't how we rock. We from Yonkers. We don't fuck with no shit like. Let's get out of here. But you think about Lil' Kim, kind of spacey right now. Craig Mack dead. Biggie dead. G-Dep just did a bunch of bid and came home.
Rob dead.
Black Rob dead. God damn, Shine and when it went back home, like I ain't fucking with the United States no more.
Mama. Shine talking about some mama.
Like,
he changed it. He ain't got that motherfucking Biggie voice or nothing no more.
Now you say karma, like sometimes where smoke it is fire.
Ain't no chick stepping up like J-Lo.
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody. Like
Mary J. quiet.
Lil' Kim quiet.
Lil C's. Nobody. Damn. Like
D-Rock. Goddamn me.
D-Rock them probably hoping they don't get locked up. D-Rock them somewhere.
No, Mace ain't gonna. Damn, he done fucked over a lot of motherfuckers. Like, think about it. Like,
I can't wait to hear what Mace got to say.
They've been quiet about it though. He ain't say. I was surprised today. He didn't say shit about it. But the first time when they raided his house, he was like, "What's up, killer?"
Hey,
the roots just come up.
Used to be at the crib. Chris Brown, all the pictures, all the niggas, all where Hove at.
I don't think nobody got the balls to come out and just be like,
how does that look for you if you be like Stevie J ain't got nothing to lose by saying
it's a win for him.
Right, shit. Like you fucking keep me relevant.
Stevie J smoked Primos, bro. man, you know that nigga. Him and Faith Evans, bro. They smoke Primos, bro.
They ain't together.
I don't give a fuck, but they still smoke Primos, man. You know they smoke. Baby. Man, come on, man. They smoke Mo's, bro. I can look at them. They smoke Chewies.
Chewy smoking when you see one.
Facts. No, listen, without the weed, just straight tobacco.
It's
like
probably exotic now with this weed in a chew.
No, they gone. They don't want no weed, just tobacco.
So. Like, you know how, like, let's just you remember how they like try to erase Reggie Bush, Michigan, and all that type of shit. So what does that do? Does that do anything to his legacy in the music industry? Like that shit just like is trash.
Oh yeah, I mean
it stains it. It stains it, but his music still gonna live.
Cause I don't give a fuck about what he done. I still listen to anything that he got going on. That's just like R. Kelly, whatever that nigga done.
Turn that up.
Man, what?
He probably got damn. Man, it's just the labels of racketeering. He gonna do a ball. How old is Puffy? 54, 53, 50, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He got, man, if he even snatch out on that shit,
He come home when he's 70.
Months, man.
Come home when he's 70. He come home like Frank Lucas came home. Who?
He got
I don't think
29
he got
years,
life.
some shit like that.
How ironic is that?
You went from Snoop Dogg to Nate Dogg to a CNI.
I think love when you at the peak of your shit like that, when you at the high, when you high like that, what else can you do but come down? You feel what I'm saying? Now, some niggas, they got egos and shit, they crash. You know Puff got an ego. You know Suge had an ego. Them niggas crashed. I'm talking about straight crash dummies.
We talking about runs, and it made me think about the ATL trap music run. Migos fucked up. Young Thug fucked up. Quan dead. And Petey, whatever, he just got motherfucking hit with it. He just had all the dope in Georgia. It's just now like Petey,
Pee Wee Longway.
Like just think about. I'm thinking about how life.
You would call them the trap people though.
I would call them the gritty trap, mumble all that type.
Yeah,
of shit
I say them more.
Yeah.
I say they more of the mumble. The trap is the T.I.s, the Jeezys, the Gucci's, the
2 Chainz.
I mean, but we don't get
Player Circle.
That's what
Not so
they
much,
felt. They
no.
came from that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like when you think about, like, damn, look at how they fucking run went. Like all the shit that they tried to get away from, they ran right back into it.
I always said it's going to escape it because hip hop music is built on that foundation. It's always gonna have a street element, even more so now because you don't have artists development. You can't take a tape to a label when they hear some talent and be like, "I'm gonna put all this behind you." They like, "Where your likes? Where you this? Where you that?" So so next thing you know, you in the streets trying to hustle. I mean, it costs what, $250,000-$300,000 really put a dent in something
to make a run on somebody. I do agree. Where you gonna get that money from? Navy Fed ain't finna give you that.
It's funny. 10 years ago, you remember that when they was asking Young Thug about Mike Brown. I don't give a man. We having money and everything, right? I don't want to talk about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But not in the words, not the exact verbatim, but it's more like, damn. Now you're in the courtroom, see how life come at you so fast, and
the guy that put the money behind Lucci, the beef between them two, he did. You know what I'm saying?
Lucci still down?
Who?
Lucci?
Yeah, he's still.
Yeah, he's still locked up.
They say he was the leader.
ESTG. His manager get killed.
Oh,
Shit, he had a couple motherfuckers from his camp get killed. Yeah. Yeah.
Like
street shit.
Do it seem like it would be easier to avoid though? Like, goddamn, like
you can, but
man.
they don't.
How the fuck somebody like had a run like CMG?
Man, all of us.
If this podcast take off today, right, in the radio, whatever, if this motherfucker take off and we get millions, we're a little older though. So we already did our little dirt and our bullshit out here. But I'm saying the shit that's gonna come at you though. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is millionaires, bro. Them just like Love said, them niggas don't got no artist development. You talking about Young Thug said, man, I don't want to hear about no Mike Brown. Nigga, we getting money. He ain't no motherfucking philanthropist. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't no motherfucker. He ain't got no PR or none of that shit. He just out here saying what the fuck you want to say. He don't give a fuck.
But you notice, like, it made me think about Mitch in the car. And he like, man, it's kind of like Bird. Imagine when they stop clearing saying my name. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as these people going through this shit, like how people don't know Rich Homie crying and shit. They want Young Thug to get out, no matter if he's guilty or anything like that. And that artist development, that's probably so big like that. I think probably because Lil Baby, I noticed he kind of trying to like, let me try to not be around y'all so much with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when do it come to a point, like, because like you just said it, all of us put our quarter in the game at one point just to see what was going on. And it was to escape. I don't think nobody. Well, nowadays it's to glorify because today's poor kid ain't yesterday's poor kid.
When I went to go see T.I. when he was doing his comedy thing, he said something during his set. He said when I was rapping, we was rapping about shit we used to do. He said these youngsters, they rapping about what they finna do tomorrow.
Man, my son told me that shit.
Get off this show.
He like Pop. He like, you don't understand. Cause he rap. I'll be like, man, why are you talking about that shit? Like, man, cut it out. He like, man, you don't understand, man.
Let me ask you a question. Where do your son claim? Where he claim?
Spanish Lake.
Is he from
the lake?
Yeah, he's
he's really from there.
Yeah.
So he don't claim tracks.
No, they beat his ass.
Man ain't gonna last 2 days on the tracks.
My kids like they're not able to, kids be claiming where they parents from. Like I heard my son tell me I'm from the north side. I was like, nigga, when did you live on the north side? Yeah. North side. Nigga, your mama from the you ain't nowhere near over there. From the north side. And I heard a lot of kids claim stuff where they parents was from and then the things that we done in the past.
Man, listen.
Why do the flesh why do they flesh want to that like smoke? Like, man, listen, my kids ain't never went through no struggle bullshit ever in life. Not no motherfucking, we got to get outside. I mean, we wasn't I ain't never been no super rich motherfucker or nothing, but we ain't never like, son, come on out. You got to see me. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I like? We talked about this before on a few episodes ago. Like, the struggle is different now. How we went through our struggle and shit, they could never bear that. You feel what I'm saying? But now, like the shit that they do struggle, it's the world to them. You know what I'm saying? Like you will really think it's something, but we like, nigga, I had 1 meal a day, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as the hood shit, I already let my kids know, if you ever in your life tried to like go down to the hood and say you from the hood, like I'ma beat your ass. Like, nah, I ain't gonna like whoop you. Like I'ma beat your ass. Like you you somebody from the hood that I don't fuck with. That's how I'ma beat your ass. So, but I always gird my kids like that ain't the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the lifestyle you should be trying to live. But I do understand what love coming from, because I see a lot of people do that shit. I see a lot of kids, man, go back to the hood that they was from. Some make it, some don't though. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers got a motherfucking chip on their shoulder. There ain't nothing you could do about it.
A lot of things what I'm hearing happening is you a kid that's not from there, you go down there. Then you also expose the kids that's down there, that's born and raised, that's really living that way. Take them out to your crib and they see how you living.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why you doing what you doing? You go back down there and they kick it in y'all friends and all, but it comes to a point where they gonna test your nuts.
For sure. For sure.
Like, nigga, you gonna have to do something.
For sure.
You know. And, so I heard a lot of kids get caught up in that part of it.
I thought about that myself one day, and I was looking at the kids that's probably 25, 26 years old. He's like, hey, go to the store. Hey, go to the store. Not even thinking about the type of influence that I'm having on them when they see me stand outside all day long, and everybody with the geeks are running up to me or whoever else like, oh, dirty, da, 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 da. But I ain't paying attention to the eyes looking at me. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to, I'm going to quote him anyway. Charleston, I ain't quote him, but Charleston White was talking about, like, think about the seeds that we planted. Like rap music, gangster music, the shit, it had an influence on us to think that now, like, because like I said before, when I started, like, we put our quarter in the game because we was trying to get somewhere. But now people don't even got it. They just want to beat. They want to feel that love that's fake as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just
dirty. I think it's still the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's still the same shit that made us want to get out there and do whatever, bro. It's the same shit still right now. We older, so we look at it like from a different little perspective or whatever, but it's the same shit. We think motherfuckers doing it for clout and shit, but no. Guess what? The streets been there. and they ain't going nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's always gonna be. They always hiring.
But do you think
Hmm.
from now till then, I think right now there are way more opportunities to have money and do very well without being in the street than it was.
When we was
Brothers.
coming up,
No, okay. So listen to this now. This one I'm finna
I
say.
know you're
Okay,
a counter, but go ahead.
no, it's all good. So listen. I agree with what you just said, but guess what? On the flip side, it's better opportunities in the street too. Cause some goddamn it, can make you a goddamn overnight success in 48 hours. 48 hours, nigga, you made more money than your mom and them ever made, goddamn, probably their whole life. So, you know what I'm saying? There's opportunities out here, goddamn, period. So, I do agree with you.
I guess what I'm saying is streets way more accessible than they was then. Like, it's
No,
cause like, man, listen here, bro. Like,
you fuck around, die out here right now.
you
Like,
fuck around, die out there back then. Be like, listen, bro. Like, man, listen. I'm not gonna blow my mom down or my dad down like that because I never had to touch nothing. But I just lived in a neighborhood where it was so accessible, and my best friend lived in a neighborhood where it's so accessible. It wasn't just like okay. Like, you can just do it. Like, nigga, you better show something. Like, you fight Joan, who do something very good.
Guess what? All that shit cool now, but all you got to do is be ready to get down right now. All you got to do is
that's what
all you got to be ready is goddamn me. They grew up. Listen,
right.
When we goddamn me went to GameStop and we got our motherfucking kids. Hey, get this first GTA, this motherfucking Metal Gear Solid, all this shit. Hey, just be quiet. Go to school, do your thing. Motherfuckers in that motherfucking back room know about every gun, every ammunition.
And it's showing
you feel what I'm saying? So when they come out on these streets, bro, they already geared for this shit.
Ready.
So, bro, that's ain't no fighting and shit.
I don't think they geared
more.
from no video game, though. I think they geared from not having no emotional attachment to the people that they hang around, because ain't no way that I could get so upset that I'm gonna whack my friend at 12 and 13 years old back then because he made me mad. And
that was blasphemous, but it did happen though.
It not like it happens now. These niggas don't even be knowing each other, and they got Facebook beef and like, where you at? I'm fucking you up. They don't even know. They fight over the game.
Dirty, we all have fell out with like partners though.
Yeah, but I ain't fell out.
But niggas just taking it to the they taking it to the extreme now.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like I agree with y'all. That goes back to what I'm saying about when you mix them kids up. That's from here and them kids from her. You know, that kid is gonna be prone to do something to him quicker than he gonna do something to a kid that he feel like come from the same thing, the same struggle, the same thing as he do. So that's why I think a lot of this shit, in my opinion, happens. Because, you know, you putting a kid, like you said, you got a kid down here pretending. You know, they looking at this nigga like, man, nigga, you know, all right, Dan, let me see what you gonna do. Pussy ass nigga or whatever, you know how kids are. And I think a lot of that comes from that. You really
fall into the trap.
You know, we know each other. We know our mamas. We know parents. We know how we grew up. You know, we spend night on each other's houses. They ain't doing none of that shit.
Pretenders got swallowed up real fast.
When I first got to the stage of, I'll say when people start calling me big bro, and I listened to some of the guys that was younger than me, that probably early 50s, they probably be 40 now, and I would listen to them like, ain't let that nigga know how I live. Like, how can you ride around with a nigga all day and don't feel comfortable about letting him know where you live?
Shit, I'm 46. I'm like that.
That's just something that's probably instilled in you. Like,
I don't give a fuck,
that's
nigga.
The foundation, though.
I ain't even doing nothing, though. You feel what I'm saying? But nigga,
all day long, and he don't know. Every day you and this nigga. Like, I used to be like, I don't even want to be with a nigga like that. If I can't know.
No, I agree. I agree.
I ain't riding no nigga all day long. No way. Just saying. It's just different. Just like the way we look. We could just break it down to all type of shit. Like, we ain't gonna talk about sports, but like everything is just different. like when I brought up social media, the like I gotta feel this kind of way. Cause back in the day when you saying pretenders got fucked up and fucked off real fast. Right now you can pretend because I will shoot somebody to fit in. You know what I'm saying? And you can come to my mama's house and shoot my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have no foundation. I don't like when I say about like the way the shit was set up, like the plans. I don't know if there's no plan, but we are really fucked up community as far as our values and shit right now. So as we jump back down to like these rappers and all that type of shit, how we glorify them and things of that nature, like we doing so much of that we ain't paying attention to the effect that it has on us. Like I said, whether Young Thug did, these are some serious allegations that all these people are facing. And there's a lot of people still in their corner, like, you know what I'm saying? Free Thug, freak so-and-so.
Yeah, that's the fanatic, but that's the fanatic shit. But still, you go to VOTP, a motherfucker could have killed 3 motherfuckers. They blast his face on her. You still gonna go in the comments as much as you gonna see a motherfucker like, man, fries and dirty motherfucker. You still gonna have a man. Y'all got me fucked up. Free Orlando.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you fight that though?
Ain't no fighting it.
or is it some fighting it?
Ain't no fighting that, man. Ain't no fighting
the
that.
world is messed up.
Remember Rock put that motherfucker out his neighborhood?
Right.
Right. You talking about Charles as that?
He put out
I'm gonna be on you every day.
Oh, that was funny.
That don't happen,
we
man.
don't have those type of things.
We don't have that, but it snatched me. The only reason it brought me up because it snatched me. Like Rock was all about like, no, I would die for my family.
Hey, Chauncey boy, listen, they hit this shit with a switch. Hey, these little cats came through that motherfucker every day and hit this shit with a switch.
Man,
I bet you would have changed his mind.
Man, I was watching these kids on live. They arguing on live, on Instagram Live or Facebook Live. So dude, like, man, you weak so and so, y'all bitch ass nigga, blah blah. He say the little dudes pulled up at his house. They had 3 mean joints pointing. Ain't this so and so how? Oh man. Oh no, hey, I'm just goofy. We don't do this. We don't no, bro. I'm not in this so and so. Like, man, quit playing with these people, man.
Man, listen.
Playing with these people is so serious.
A couple of youngsters asked me, can I get over, man? You can get all the way over, man.
It wasn't Rock. Rock was a trash man.
Yeah, in Baltimore.
Catch him hanging off that motherfucker. He love. Catch him hanging off that motherfucker, picking up a motherfucking can. Man, rock.
He put hands
that
on
shit
Chauncey.
over with, man.
He put hands on Chauncey.
That was TV shit, bro.
But back then, that's the type of thing that happened.
It's stick talk.
Remember though? Remember we had the whole I'm sure I was going to say something else. They used to have the marches. Stop the crack. We want our corners back. They used to have the marches.
Crack. We want a neighborhood.
All
back.
that shit used to be happening up and down on 5-4 in the neighborhood. It worked for while they was walking down the street.
But somebody
did it work?
But you have people that would say something, even though if it didn't work, you still have motherfuckers voice their opinion, and then it a split second can change a person's mind. A split second can make. I remember coming down y'all way. Motherfucker, go get Wendell. Ain't no Wendell. Look, go, please. Can you get your man?
Rest in peace, Wendell.
He finna come down over 12 games. But it wasn't nobody was scared of Wendell. Everybody was like, you gonna mess the money up.
Mm-hmm. And
the money was the mission. The mission was the money.
And you gotta think about it's not none of that either, because there's a lot of homeowners back then. Like houses got passed down from like shit.
Hey,
this is my property over here.
That's good. Hey, I'm glad that you said
Don't nobody own shit that they
motherfuckers
are renting in the neighborhoods right now.
You're never going to appreciate your community if you just rent that ain't your shit.
Right.
You're never gonna take pride in your community if that ain't your shit. You feel what I'm saying? So just like Dirty said, back in them days, moms got that motherfucker passed down from granny, and you know what I'm saying? It had that shit is dead right now. We giving people are vacating St. Louis City in droves.
Yeah, I was thinking about how I'm seeing different interviews, and they just talking about this generation of kids and how they not scared of nothing. Like they just fearless, and you know we just got to get a hold of them and make sure that they get on the right path. Since I've been taking them kids to school in the morning, and I be in the motherfucking neighborhoods, it's people that's not scared of it, and the white motherfuckers is the one not scared.
Let me tell you
I
something.
seen them motherfuckers jogging, walking dogs. I'm looking at
Bro, they all on the scan. We are talking about the scan. Cabanny and Academy, Cabanny and Clarendon, nigga, them white folks is coming to get that property, and they don't give a fuck about what we talking about, bro. That shit is finna be gentrified, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Just like McCree and all of that shit over there, Gibson, all of that shit over there. They used to be heavily black populated. That shit is, man, them houses over there, you can't get, matter of fact, the Giverville and shit like that, and Central West End and shit, by the Loop and shit, man, you can't get no cribs over there for under 300, 400, bro. Yeah, that's McCree, man. You can't get no cribs over there for under 300.
Man, they got restaurants over there, people sitting out on the patio drinking tea like this.
Don't know, goddamn it, they used to have goddamn it 20s and 50s all up and down that motherfucker.
One of our listeners said, Courtney Cotton, Black lives need to matter more to Black people. Unity died in the 90s. I think it was on its way to death in the 90s. It was already dying. I honestly think that crack, that was like a slavery 2.0 for real. That like really like sliced us up all the way. So like today's kid, the average kid that grow up in the city, the average kid, they might be in 4 different gangs from 6 years old to 17 and go to 6 different schools because they didn't been being, you done started off, you move on the south side to the north side to the west side. Now you're on the county causing trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have, that's why they be so easy to fuck each other off because they don't even know, they don't got no, man, everybody, like, I was talking to Brian, I'm like, man, y'all went to school from Washington to Sumter. Y'all went to school 13 years together. Like, of course you ain't gonna do nothing to each other or no shit like that. Or one person might, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna be ostracized for doing some shit like that. But now they fucking binking cars together. They fucking getting high together. The worst kind of drugs. Ooh, Lord. It's I
don't really think that unity. Listen, I think if you like a surface level player out here, then unity, you can't see it. But there's a lot of shit going on, man, out here that's uniting Black folks. And I know in St. Louis City alone, bro, St. Louis County, you got to know your organizations and shit like that. And people that's not even involved in organizations, man, they putting shit together out here. You just got to do your research and get out here and look for it. It's just not gonna be right there in front of your face. But if you serious about Black lives mattering to Black people, then you got to go do your research. You got to put in your work. I don't think unity dead at all. You just got to know who you're dealing with.
The problem is the people that's gonna go to them meetings ain't the people that need to go there.
What you mean?
Like,
preach to the choir.
Man, that nigga pouring up some Uncle Nearest.
Ain't going. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker who need to be there, they don't want to hear that shit. As opposed to like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go, but it ain't helping me. It's because it's. I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna say it's not helping me, but I'm around the people who already into it. It's the people who don't give a fuck who need to start going to these meetings and shit like that. Like you got to start. Man, listen here. I don't think it's dead. I just don't think we moved. So unity is kind of dead as far as driving that shit into the concrete. Like, no, motherfucker. Like, even when I just use the Rock example, like, no, you can't do this over here. And we standing on this. Nigga, I got guns too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a shame that we got to get to that, but it's just like, no, I'm not going to allow you to run my corner store. I'm not going to allow you to bink cars over here.
Dirty. So the rock metaphor that you bringing up, like motherfucker would have Rock ass out then. Rock message is dead. So you feel what I'm saying? Like, shit, even back then, man, this is a show, man. So it's gonna be hard for us. It's people still doing that out here, bro. It's people still doing that out here.
Right.
That I've been doing all my life and whoop me, change my diaper, said don't hustle in front of her house.
And you wouldn't.
I'm gonna go down 2 doors. You gonna still do what you gonna do, but you gonna look to see.
Yeah, you gotta know that.
She going and where she at. You know, we had a bunch of Eddie Haskins. We were Eddie Haskins. I'll give examples. Man, we have a stomp down fight in Saints. You go outside, you see it. Listen, you live in Saints. Cars are backed up. So me and you just beat each other ass inside the Saints. Why we ain't beating each other ass outside? Where I'm going, my mama car is 5 cars behind my mama, 6 cars in front of her. You just walk past like it didn't happen because you had that type of respect. Now they fighting you in front of mama cars. They fighting mama.
Your mama fighting.
Your mama anywhere.
Like
my mama definitely fighting. I ain't gonna lie.
It's different time.
That's a different time.
Because you definitely, love, you hit it on the head.
If I went to say
Hey, bro.
I had 98 fights.
We talk also. Listen, we talk about like drugs and crime in the areas, right? At the end of the day, the niggas who involved in drugs and crimes don't know who the fuck their alderman is. They ain't attending no meetings. They ain't, they don't even know. Nigga, ask these niggas what neighborhood, what's the real name of their neighborhood? Like, what's the name of your neighborhood? Like, not your block, not the gang name. What's the certified name of your neighborhood? They cannot tell you. That's the that's the dysfunction, because all niggas is not registered to vote or none of that shit. Bro, that's the disconnection, bro.
Is that
because motherfuckers is making decisions and shit behind closed doors that dictate what's going on outside her, to where a nigga might have to rob a motherfucker, to where a nigga might have to sell some motherfucking fentanyl or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a nigga got to get involved, bro. Or it's like,
do you think
you don't know nothing?
Do you think the people who are involved got to get more involved? As far as like aldermen, you say, you don't know me. Let me come on down here so you know.
You on point like a motherfucker, because it ain't just on the people that don't know. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't on the people who don't know. Your average drug dealer who nigga just sitting on, he don't know who the fuck the alderman is. Mayor, none of that shit. Well, he might know who the mayor is, because niggas is hip. So niggas might know who the mayor is. But I'm saying, like, they don't know where these decisions are made. But I must say, it's on the political officials to get y'all ass out here in the streets and meet them people halfway, because all y'all be doing, listen, this is what I said, man, on some real shit. To be mayor, bro, it don't take a lot of votes, man. Hey, this is the real shit. I went and researched all this shit. It don't take a lot of votes to be mayor. It take even less votes to be a fucking alderman, the treasurer, shit like that. Your average party promoter, them niggas getting 1,500, 2,000 motherfuckers out on a Saturday night. Them niggas can be a political official at the drop of a dime. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas is doing this shit backwards. Don't think that, nigga, you have a voice. Every motherfucker is normal. Everybody has a voice. These motherfucking people that we looking up to have influence, man, go join one of these motherfuckers, become something. Because you can shed light on the shit that ain't going, you know what I'm saying? Shit that ain't going on in the streets.
We gotta basically, that's dope what you said. So kind of we gotta do like a 180 on our if it's important, on our morals and our values, instead of just searching. Like, we need some more for our soul than we do for our flesh. Because the promoters, they just want to be known and touched for this, that, and be known for this. But it's not being saying like, I changed this neighborhood. That ain't the story that somebody want to have right now. They think that's some corny shit. I don't even know if they think it's corny. That might not be the right word, but they're just not interested in it.
No, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's harder for me to get up and like, man, you can wear Pradas and do all that type of shit and be doing some real important shit without hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying if you're doing that shit for pussy, right? You dressing up, doing whatever you're doing, your influence, using it for some pussy. It's a bunch of sister soldiers out here that you could be fucking with, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that these political women ain't fucking. They fucking too. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
such thing as corporate horse.
Man, and they probably gonna be even more whorish than the regular broad. But at the end of the day, like, motherfuckers is using their influence for the wrong thing. You just said, like, that's not important to a nigga for changing it. Listen, I've done motherfucking wrong in my community. I'm talking about violence, drugs,
the runoff king,
just bullshit. I'm talking about straight bullshit. It's just time a motherfucker got to do some right shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got, come on, man. Motherfucker got to do some right shit, bro. Ain't no, we still here. Now the motherfuckers who done passed, I get it, but come on, man, we still here. It's time to.
Done enough wrong.
Yeah. This nigga Dirty called me the runoff king. Please don't do that on this. Please don't do that on this Facebook, Dirty.
I was just adding.
No, I know, but that was bad timing.
No, but hey, man, if y'all just joining us, we live here at What Up Doe Radio. We started off talking about Diddy, and it kind of trickled down to the values that we have in our community. And I was wondering, like, how we like value people. That ain't how it happened. We just start talking about nigga shit and just end up getting to some more deeper shit. As you listen to us at What Up Doe Radio or The Corner, we trying to touch everything that we go through the course of a day. You, us, and everybody that surrounds us. And every now, if you've been listening to the show for a minute, we always try to find a way to get some type of upward spiral. I don't know if we reached the bottom yet, but we're trying to not reach the bottom. So we just exchanging barbs and barbs and bows with each other. Oh, hitting some deep topics. Everybody is. I like the show tonight. One of the things that I was trying to get a segue to, as far as like that, even though it's something that we hit on a lot, it's like the social media thing. And I'm gonna use Shannon Sharp for it, because we didn't get to talk about it last week because it happened. I think it happened that night, and I was wondering, like, what do you think was his motivation? Because we all know that it takes a whole lot of shit to go live on Instagram, especially if you say you ain't never done it before. You can't just take your phone and
Cameron them said it right, man. It is what it is, man. Nigga just trying to go viral, man. Nigga just kind of trying to keep their name in the headlines. Nigga just trying to continue to build a platform off of engagement, bro, out here. That is, because at the end of the day, it takes about 4 or 5 steps to even go live on Instagram, bro. So if you was fucking, ain't no way you just accidentally, press the button on the IG live or whatever that was. Like, niggas they just trying to.
Why do you think he's so thirsty from that, though? Like, you don't think enough, like, if I give 400,000 views every time I do something, that's not enough? I got to.
It just depends on, listen, it depends on what type of person you are, what type of team you got. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, your team, you supposed to run shit by your team. Like, hey, do you think this is a good idea? You feel what I'm saying? Your team, if they solid, you don't want a bunch of yes men. You feel what I'm saying? You want a group of solid motherfuckers that's gonna be like, no, man, that's corny as a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck how if this shit go viral, nigga. That shit corny. You feel what I'm saying? But so evidently he was thirsty. Either it's a personal thing or he don't really got a team like we think that he has a team, or he got a team of yes man, bro. Because that shit was corny, bro. I don't really even think it's about is he gay or not. Cause he could have been, niggas been calling his ass gay for over a year. So it ain't made you think about that shit. You can't even sleep at night. Oh, they think I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would have been came up with something. And nigga, guess what? Nigga, we ain't see no female. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what Ken say. Is it a Michelle?
We didn't see it. We didn't, nigga, that could have been a nigga with a high pitched voice. You know what I'm saying?
You know what pissed me off though? That, like, this is why I think Shannon Sharp, because man, you started off even before Cat Williams, he was doing great, Like,
Yeah, he's doing
because
good.
he's like, man, you a good person to tune into. You real, your sense of sports from all around bases, from just being on Fox before you even had that you was doing good. But the worst thing he said is like, if you ain't Joe Rogan or the Kelsey brothers, then you beneath me. I don't gotta listen to y'all.
What?
So Cam's like, that nigga's talking to me. You know what I'm saying? like, you know what I'm saying? But so maybe like, yeah, the white people is better than I. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like you kind of fucked it up. Like you getting so that's and I'm saying the only reason I'm bringing up Shannon Sharp because I was thinking about because we're gonna get into heavy G and all that stupid shit too. Like how
when Eazo coming, man?
Shit, hopefully he should be coming soon.
You say on the way?
He never texted me back when I asked him how soon he was getting here.
You got transfer.
Anyway, like how thirsty people be getting, no matter how, like whatever your peak is. Like I want to go higher than my peak. Do you think that shit be so fucking like I'm so enthralled or engulfed with people liking or sharing my shit that if they ain't doing it for a couple weeks, I gotta do something else?
Yes. Let me tell you something. These battle rap niggas, I've dealt with these niggas for a long time. All they have to live off of right now, like they get their money. Don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Some get more money than others, but they living off likes, engagement, comments, retweets. They living off of that shit, bro. So a nigga gonna come up with something when he feel like his shit getting low. A nigga gonna come up with something or do some wild shit that's not even morally right, or you know what I'm saying? Like some shit. Basically, niggas just selling their soul for motherfucking engagement, bro. Engagement.
So you bring up let's talk about AO and A Verb Hitman.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to think, okay, I think like Hitman has been getting a lot of praise before rap, like just being an athlete or that type of shit. He's always kind of been in the forefront of shit like that. I be thinking that Verb, I don't know a lot about him. I ain't know nothing about him until he became because I ain't gonna give him no jacket that I don't know nothing about.
Man, what up though?
No, I'm just saying I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing about him. So like I don't know nothing about it, where he come from or how he was birthed or nothing like that. But the things I have heard is like he pretty much was a regular backpack type of motherfucker until motherfucker heard him say a couple things, and then he all of a sudden he the voice of the people. How do you feel about what is they think? What is like? Why are they going back and forth with each other? Is it a right or a wrong person in that?
Is it a right or a wrong person?
Yeah.
Listen, as far as it being a right or a wrong person, I ain't gonna pick no sides on that. But I do feel like with the same shit that we talking about, when you're talking about out there on that internet front, when you just doing shit that you knew you wouldn't do in your regular life, you know what I'm saying? I do understand Hitman has done some shit that I haven't agreed with, but the stance that this nigga Verb is going to and shit online, I would basically say by me knowing Verb and him acting the way that he acting now, I would have to say that whatever he doing is just not aligned with my morals or none of that shit right now in life. So I look at him in a different type of way. I feel like he's the aggressor with just some wild shit right now. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just with Hitman, it's with everybody. Nigga done came at me, nigga coming at everybody who we even seen. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like there's that need for internet like I need to be relevant because like you said, it'd be some weird shit. Like, bro, why you acting?
He
like
showed his shit in 30 days. He had a million impressions or some shit like that. Or a million some shit on his Twitter.
But who cares?
That makes him happy.
So
he cares.
So do you it be feeling just from me watching from where I look at it, he got a lot of people that like that shit. They'll say Hitman weird.
I listen, you always gonna get that because it's like a political race. You just jockeying for a position. You want this audience to just follow what you got going on. So guess what? Donald Trump said some of the most wild shit ever in the history of the United States. Guess what? This motherfucker got followers out the wazoo.
Somebody put up Bill Cosby, said R. Kelly, why this orange motherfucker ain't went to jail yet.
This motherfucker got followers, bro. He got people. He got people that when he preach, motherfuckers like E.F. Hutton. When I talk, niggas listen. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a bunch of people that listen too. But I must say though, I be looking at the comments. They be drilling Verb as pause. Like, man, get your, you know what I'm saying? Like you on a whole mission, man. Everything you say is about hitting. Like they own that shit with them, bro. Like it's just not real nigga shit. When niggas bread they self on real nigga shit, and then you see them turn into some shit that's just not real nigga shit, your people gonna have a.
You think they gonna settle that? Mike.
That shit over with. I don't think it's about no battle. I don't think it's about no boxing. I don't think it's about none of that shit. That shit over with. Cause ain't no way a nigga finna play with my mama, or a nigga finna play with my woman, my wife, my kids, none of that shit. Or my character. A nigga ain't even finna play with my character. And you think I'm finna try to, like, why? Why would we even do that? So I think it's well beyond that. And I think that even Verb knows it. So that's why he keeps continuing to be the dick that he been online when it comes to a hitman or some shit like that, because he know that this ain't no mending this. Ain't no mending that.
Oh, well, that's okay.
The casket dip.
I hope it ain't no shit like that. But listen, we supposed to take a motherfucking picture at R Hill of all the battle rappers. That bitch ain't never going down right now.
That's over.
That shit over with. We supposed to get Kumbaya on R Hill. You heard me? Huh?
Neither.
Nah, I got Hitman showing. I don't got Verb showing. I don't got Verb showing on some. Listen, if Verb show, that'll fuck me up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So Hitman probably,
yeah, to me, he welcome with open arms.
So
Fuck
Hitman,
yeah.
Come on the show, Verb.
For sure.
So Hitman the people's champ. As
Man,
far as
it's
on
kind
the
of
ground.
hard. It's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to say. I think
Verb, bro, like if you don't know Verb, you know, like I know Verb, so it's a difference, but I see how people can get offended. I think Verb is offending more people than
definitely. That's a fact.
Who's Kendrick?
Women and men.
Who's Kendrick and who's Drake? Without saying who won that shit, but just like
Hitman Kendrick.
Hitman's Kendrick.
To me.
Hitman gonna do the Super Bowl way before Verb do. You feel what I'm saying? So I would have to say that maybe Verb is Lil Wayne. You think because the Super Bowl in St. Louis, you need to have Verb because he got the big Gerald line, but Jay-Z pick Hitman.
What about you, Lil? What you think? How do y'all feel about now? This isn't beyond us. We 50. Oh, you almost there.
No. 46, man. 46. Man. Mid 40s.
Bus be picking you up soon.
How do you feel? So, Sexy Red was here this past week. She packed the Enterprise Center out. 23,000 strong, like more than the Blues, all that shit. She rocked that motherfucker out like
get him sexy.
Yeah, she rocked it. I love that. Shots out from now on, like 913 should be Sexy Red. They should give her a key.
913, that's a bad motherfucker.
That should be Sexy Red Day. Shouts out to Margaretta and all them who produced that shit, whatever she went through to get there. That was dope as fuck. Of course it was an incident there. This is how we're gonna kill the night. I mean, we're gonna kill the rest of that. I thought Eazo was gonna be here to help me out with it. Eazo, fuck you for not showing up to the guy.
Eazo all on PA shit. I miss y'all, man. I'm coming through. Faking. With the A fake. Hold up, Dirty, before you get into that, because my nigga love her. And my nigga love Dirty to the casket drop and shit, right? Love, how you feel though? Like, what'd you say, 23,000?
Yeah.
23,000, more than the Blues, more than any. Like, you got Gucci coming out, you got Boosie coming out, you got all these niggas coming out, but we don't got no Nelly coming out.
Answer that. I'm
On
on.
the road.
He on the road. Listen, hey, listen. We are motherfucking STL, the STL cap. I get all he on the road, STL cap, all of that shit. At the end of the day, that shit gotta stand for something. So when we talk about the heavy G nigga getting whooped and nobody jumping them, I ain't seeing no STL pride. You feel what I'm saying? I don't see no STL pride right there.
I would say we reached out several times.
You reached out to Nail several times.
No, he's reached out to her.
So she don't want him? Oh man. You heard it on What Up Though, man.
I heard that too.
You heard it on What Up Though, man. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that too.
Okay.
Several times.
Because I just don't understand that, because ain't no way that nigga Nail come out there. He gonna rock that motherfucker. He got too much shit to rock that motherfucker with. I don't give a fuck if them younger kids or not. Like, cause motherfuckers our age still was there.
He walked out the house.
Man, come on, man. It'll blew this motherfucker down. But I think it's like that bridge that we need to connect though, between like the you know the Chingies, the Nellies, the you know what I'm saying, the older artists with the new people that got shit going on. But I think that would have been crazy. Like, she brought out Boosie, she brought out Gucci, she brought out, none of them niggas can hold a stick to Nelly.
Why?
Finesse 2 times.
I ain't gonna say
Finesse
why.
2 times. Come on,
you say the words. You took the words right out my. You took the words. You see what I was gonna say? Like, why is that gap so hard to fill? Like, it would seem like it would be a natural,
automatic.
Like, hey, because it's safe to say that she the hottest thing since. Is that safe to say?
Oh,
that
yeah.
she the
by far.
By no ain't no second.
No.
Why they ain't putting nothing together? Like, that's
they have reached out, but they haven't reached back several times.
That's
Get sexy.
It's some sarcasm. But
I don't so much think it's Sexy Red that's making the decision. It got to be like management or something like that, bro. For real, the promoters. It got to be something like that. I can't really see.
You don't think it's no, you old niggas ain't talking about shit? No, you don't think it's none of that?
That's how them youngsters be.
I think you said Nelly was on the road, real shit, man. They put up some shit, man. They say, man, Sexy got 23,000 at the crib. They showed Nelly, he was at Woes. I'm going down, baby. Yo, street in the Range Rover. She see, like, you know, on some real shit.
Sexy time. We put 23,000 in there.
Plenty of them. I know y'all have, but like that would have just been the icing on the cake, bro.
I'm looking for that. You know what up, though, Ray? We kind of be putting that shit together sometimes when we start putting that shit in the air. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Sexy Nelly thing on What Up Though Radio one of these days. Just something that might happen.
What you mean, like both of them together?
Yeah,
what? It's a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
Back though. You know what I'm saying?
If we can't get Blakeyana, how we gonna get Sexy?
Yeah, that was tough. Yeah, that was tough, sis. I ain't even bring that shit up the other night though, but that was.
You was drinking?
Yeah.
That shit didn't concern you.
I just wasn't on it.
That shit didn't concern you.
Right.
Yeah. Toya, that's my girl. Hey, but he in the bar, dirty in the bar.
Nah, it was
drinking that Uncle Nearest.
He do say love's like come down the roof. So when I walked in there, I seen Blake Mama Toya. Shouts out to Toya back. 52 Locust, all them love y'all. Lotus, my bad. She was going up the steps. So I'm like, what you doing up there? So I went up there. Door was closed. So I walked in, security looking at me kind of crazy. I'm like, what's up? So I was like, it must be but it wasn't Blake. I didn't know Ghost, Maury Hardwick, all them was in there. So I was like, I'm just on there like, Ghost. Like, oh shit. Like, I think I held a nigga hand too long. Like,
damn.
Like I was tripping. Like
he had onto his thumb too long.
Oh no, that's like I don't man. I pride like I never been no groupie no motherfucker like that. That was the first time Marcus Allen, Ghost, Sexy Red, and Magic Johnson. The only people that haven't had me like I don't really know what to say to y'all right now. Oh, I'm all
You met Hov?
I talked to his back like. Hey. Now I thought so. What was it say? Hey, stay out of this video. I seen Hov a couple times though. But that was yeah, Blake Yana. Get your ass back. Come holler at us at What Up Doe Radio. But
you know what I think it was with Blake though? We older, bro. She probably was like, I ain't going on there with them old niggas.
And I get that. See that. But it probably wasn't that. But no, listen, no. It probably was some of that. Because if we was Funny Marco or, you know what I'm saying, somebody with some like, let me go fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? They in the town. But shit, it's like this. Baby, that's them my brothers.
Fuck, I'm finna go on there with the 5 heartbeats for. She on there.
That's cool though. We'll take that though. We gonna get our shit up though.
I don't think that, man.
What you think it was? Just
I'm that St. Louis shit.
Yeah, we got this a hard city, baby.
St. Louis.
Respect the Blake though, like and what she do, but we would have definitely helped you. We would have definitely helped you get to our audience though. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get it fucked up. Like we definitely wanted you on because motherfuckers was planning some shit. Motherfuckers going to rent red cameras and all type of shit, trying to get you dirty. Talking about some, hey man, I think I need a 6 camera production, man.
Yeah, we trying to bring it live and direct. Trying to blow the budget on y'all.
I swear to God, just my nigga PA hit us on the group chat like, wong wong. That shit over with.
3 seconds in the light. All going that way.
Shit over with.
Score. Hold it.
Bring it back. Punt team.
But for real though, no bullshit. So what my nigga Dirty was trying to say though is my nigga Heavy G Gabe. I know him as Gabe, man. You feel what I'm saying? I know that man family and everything. Like yeah, I know that man is Gabe. Like this shit that he on, I heard. I don't know what the fuck going on. You feel what I'm saying? But
so what is the issue?
Hold on, we got some comments. Somebody said Verb is the voice for all the hurt weird niggas who always have some negative stuff. Did
the girl say that?
Yeah. Courtney Cotton. Hey, Courtney, if you in the St. Louis, we might be able to get you on the show or some shit like that, man. We giving out shots,
Courtney,
real talk.
What is he again, Courtney?
Yeah, read that one more time.
For the people that just tuned in.
Verb is the voice for all the hurt weird niggas who always have some negative to say.
Hold up. Shout out my nigga Snack Pack, and that's Snack Pack Junior.
Right.
Yeah, that's Snack Pack Junior. So he a younger nigga. Guess what he said about Sexy? He like, why would she put him on when this nigga don't lift no new artists up? Come on, Nelly. See that's how the younger generation feel.
Yeah,
but they ain't gotta put you on, nigga. Do the work. Get out here and work. Don't make no excuses. Don't wait on no nigga, no handout.
Hey, you sound like Keywan when I did that Bishop shit, and he said, "Put who on? When a nigga get 5 birds, nigga do a nigga go across town and put his people on. No, nigga, he put his family on." Hey, that's real shit though. What you just said.
You don't skip over to go get no out of town. It's like, and you can't. I ain't getting into that.
No, Dirty. Don't be like that, niggas.
And Sexy is her time. I don't have the time, man. 50 years old. Sexy 20-something. Holler at me in 20-something years. We'll talk then.
It's a difference. They can make a song, but
no, a song ain't gonna really do it. Him bringing him out and doing whatever he did, that would have been perfect.
Performing 2 Super Bowls, or just one, or half of one.
Oh, Sexy ain't doing no Super Bowl. She can do 12 heavy Super Bowl, but
she can
not.
Do Rock'em Sock'em.
She can do 12 heavy at City Rex. She ain't doing no city.
Nothing negative about Sexy, I ain't want people like, why would she put him on? Put him on the what? That man solidified. He riding off into the sunset.
I know bringing him on stage, or either way, him bringing her on stage or her bringing him on stage ain't gonna hurt nobody.
No,
like,
for sure.
Like it only gonna help both of them.
Man, you are correct. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. So what is that? The ego thing?
I don't know, but like I said, bro, I don't really think. I swear to God, I don't really think it's her. I think it's surrounding people around her. Because I know for a fact that he be reaching like, hey, what's up? What's up? We're sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker reaching out like.
Well, I'm just thinking about it. Damn, is Sexy Red putting on any St. Louis people, though?
Yeah, Snack. Answer that, Snack.
Shit.
Snack.
Northside.
I think she said I think she said some shit about the Mo P dude or was riding to his music or whatever, but well, I guess you could say shit. Blake, I'm tripping. She brought Blake out. That's St. Louis all day.
Yeah.
That's St. Louis all day.
Boosie got a song or something?
I don't know.
This sounds like there's gonna be a couple chapters to this.
It is.
Yeah, y'all can find us in a dungeon right now. I think that we're gonna wrap that shit up.
No, man, why ain't nobody help Heavy G though, man? Come on, we old school. Man. We was whooping Quick in them ass. We was whooping Tupac ass. We whooped everybody ass out here. I have no, that's way under.
From what I understand, from what I heard, is he's been trolling, dude. They've been trying to join him back and forth in their DMs, blase, and they type of trolling and talking shit get a little deeper than joining. Like, nigga, I fucked your bitch and all that type of shit. And this is not my. I don't know if that's what it was said. But enough for a motherfucker to see you on site, like, I'm finna beat your ass. I know that's all I know. Let me call Big James. James, you want to come on the show right now?
No, man, I'm busy. I'm busy.
He ain't gonna answer. Oh,
it ain't so much of why Heavy G got his ass whooped. My shit is why ain't nobody from the crib help him?
How did they know who he was fighting? Like
whole crowd.
Let me ask you this, PA. If you was right there, you'd have Heavy G. He old school.
How would you know you'd have been like he fighting some Atlanta niggas?
These niggas Heavy, what's up with these? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom, they're his own. Remember we was in Lincoln?
Q Dogs always be
I ain't
tripping
helping
though.
no cross-dressing trolling motherfucker do nothing. Just God damn it.
You wouldn't have helped Heavy?
I can't say I'm not helping nobody. I don't know. Do shit.
But you was helping the city.
But I don't know, Honcho. I don't have no GPS like they from some other city jumping on him.
It's how I feel. If I was Sexy manager, we would have had that conversation.
If you was who?
Sexy's manager.
You'd have had to have a conversation with Honcho people.
Oh yeah,
right.
It's my city.
So you come down and jumping people. Okay, right.
Yeah.
This shit can fall back on me. You the head. This my shit. You the support. Okay.
I could have been running for mayor.
Yeah, you can't
time.
use
I still would have helped that man.
You can't use me as no avenue to
Real
hurt nobody from my town.
It's the crib, bro.
Okay.
It's the crib. Listen, I'm saying no. I think it was like one nigga that helped him, but they stole on him.
Like it would have took the right like, because if you jumped in, I'm jumping in.
Yeah, like a chain reaction.
They jumping in.
What I'm saying is, look, this is what I'm saying. This is the realest shit I could say. If you done went down to Atlanta and that shit happened one day to beat the shit out of St. Louis nigga down in that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So you got
the point that you felt comfortable.
Man, come on, man.
But
what I will say,
TK Kravitz now, goddamn, we would have beat the shit out of that nigga.
What I will say is, Nacho better not come back here no time soon.
Hey, T.I. son would have beat the shit out of a motherfucker down. Man, like, come on, bro. Like,
one thing about St. Louis though, we repping other cities though. We don't be getting ran out of no city. Like if we in the right spot. But if you're in another city, motherfucker put that bowl on you, nigga. You ain't moving. You know what I mean? That's just that's crazy though. Like that's what we still on with like hip hop. Like damn, like that's a wild genre for that type of shit.
That was like trying to steal a moment. Like
What y'all think about hip hop right now?
Started off in the Bronx.
shit, man, hip hop.
out in
Man, I listen to 90s R&B, man, early 2000 R&B. I ain't gonna like. I still fuck with my old school rap shit because it's old school at this time.
I be finding myself in that 90s. But the 90s was the shit for hip hop, man.
So, bro, listen, I'm literally an old head when it comes to the music and shit, PA.
We wrote to everything, didn't we, Dirty? From Tila to Wu-Tang to Jay-Z to soundtracks, John B. You know what I'm saying? We was all on that shit. Every CD that come out, burnt mix CD, all Lil Wayne, Cassidy, all that shit, man. We on it.
Who was little bro Snack? I'm listening. Snack say she co-signed little bro from the Ville. We need a name. What's his name?
Louisville.
Haitian Jack.
Known for flashing.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Big cars.
put that shit on the table though. Like, hip hop to me right now.
Big pun.
I can't say like that's shit. I grew up on it, so I still enjoy it. Good music. I love some of these new people got some shit that to listen to sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like
all of them, but some of them.
But it be some Eazo, your stupid ass supposed to be here to help me with this type of shit.
Hey,
but
what was that dude you was on your island dude for a minute? The island song you was going.
The Island Boys.
Nah, not that.
I'm an island boy.
Kid something. He had a nice little flow. You was like from the island, but you used to love that song.
I don't know. Shit, that was 7 Supermans ago. Nah. I don't know, bro. Like I still appreciate hip hop right now. Like
it's like a Jamaican.
Whenever it drop and it's nice. I mean, it just because it kind of Dr. Umar said black music. I think we export like fucking $5 to $10 billion worth of music outside this country. He like it's so much that it should be a commodity for like gold, silver, and all that type of shit should be a commodity. Like, and we don't get nothing from it. So damn right, I appreciate hip hop. I don't like the subject matter that as much because it don't be having a lot of substance to it.
It had substance when you was listening to it.
Yeah.
Fuck no, it didn't.
Remember now this one.
Oh, you talking about some poor righteous teachers or something? That's about it.
This is the point where you're not 50.
Man.
Scarface.
Public Enemy.
Scarface, no substance.
Chaos One.
No substance.
I'm not saying that Pac and Scarface don't have substance, but they definitely spewing bullshit as well. So it even they neutral. They not spitting knowledge, but they not spitting negativity neither. I'm gonna keep them in the middle. Name somebody else, and you are right about me not being 50, but who are you talking about?
Now I ain't gonna just steer like now you ain't gonna get in my car and listen to me. I'm not gonna be listening to Arrested Development.
Ice Cube spit so much motherfucking venom. He was writing that shit for all of them.
He grew out of that shit.
Ask him substance. They made substance songs.
This nigga beefed.
Death certificate and all that shit.
He was beefing with his people.
I mean, that beef is a beef.
Yeah, but the album wasn't beefing. The album was like, listen, wake up, niggas. Let's stop being niggas. The List Mob wasn't about that shit.
Dirty. Okay, let's stop being niggas. But you just went against you just talk so crazy about your people. But let's not go against each other.
Look what was fuel behind. Stop letting this white man make money off us.
But listen, you still going against your black brothers.
Who started that shit? They started that shit though.
You didn't listen. What you did not.
Ice-T was spitting knowledge.
Yeah.
6 in the morning.
Ice-T is single-handedly responsible for having gangs in St. Louis.
Out the back window. I'll make my
Man, come on, man. Y'all crazy,
Nah,
man.
you gotta listen.
But the movie colors, you gonna put this on Ice Cube. See, this is what we do to each other. You gonna say Ice-T spirit. It was the movie's colors where everybody, including white people, would call it classic. White people made it, so it's a classic. But the nigga who sung the song that they paid to sing the song, he spewed hate. It's no different than you'll say pay the fool, this and that garbage, but then you'll say Godfather's a classic. Explain. Scarface is a classic. Make it make sense.
No, I love all of those.
Oh,
The films that you, all the films that you said, I love all of those.
Hit him, love.
I love all of
Tell me why
those.
you mad.
You say it was the movie colors.
You know why? Because
Scarface, the
those
movie
white
did more
people
than-
are making those movies. That black brother is making a soundtrack to our lives. So we gonna blame the nigga for getting that punk ass check that he got to spew negativity to us. Come on, colors. Red or blue because of blood. It just don't matter. Niggas die for the life when the shotgun shot.
But he wasn't glorifying it.
What, he ain't glorifying?
He telling you about what's happening. He wasn't glorifying it. He was like, yeah, I'm a fucking big Crip. I'm a big blood. He was telling you what's happening.
Bro,
He said when he made the song, he didn't even know it was going to go for no movie.
the gangs of LA will never die. Just multiply colors.
That's not
Colors.
glorifying it.
What is that? Well, how come it is
It's
that
telling a
not
story.
glorifying?
It's telling a story.
Come
It's telling a
on.
story.
Listen, we can't blame Oliver Stone. He's white. He don't got no motherfucking he don't owe us shit. Ice-T is a black motherfucker. We can blame him because he owe us, nigga, because he's
Blame
a
him for
nigga.
what? Saying what happened?
For spewing motherfucking gang related shit.
What part of
Hold
this
up.
song did he
The
say?
colors got
join the
anything
gang?
to do. The colors got anything to do. It ain't about him saying join a gang, nigga. He's glorifying
It's
it.
really a sad song.
He's glorifying it.
Never glorified.
Man, stop.
Saying you could die.
You say he the one that got St. Louis gang. That's what you say.
No, he's a part of getting St. Louis.
Selling drugs is a part of it.
Listen,
Selling drugs is
Ice-T
a part of
and
it.
Colors
Selling
has
drugs-
something to do
selling
with St.
drugs
Louis
is a
because
big part of
you are
it.
correct.
Biggest part of
You
it.
are correct because the niggas bringing the keys and they saying, nigga, claim 9 deuce IFGB, nigga, because when we give you this pack.
There you go.
But guess what? For the niggas that didn't get no drugs and they heard motherfucking
It all started
and they heard
with-
motherfucking DJ Cut, goddamn, he play Colors on the radio on Magic 108 or some
all
shit.
started with drugs.
Ice-T was responsible for that.
So Colors right now, if you listen to Colors right now, it'll influence you to be in a gang.
Why would it influence you to be in the gang right now?
Glorified it.
Why, Dirty? Come on. Why would it influence you to be in a gang? Now, that bullshit. These young motherfuckers ain't listen. If it influenced a grown motherfucker to be in a
Back
gang,
then,
because
So the Gangsta Paradise also influenced people.
Gangsta Paradise, Coolio,
Yeah, did that influence?
we ain't nobody ever even looked at Coolio like that.
I mean,
Ain't nobody never looked.
Well, why not? Gangsta Paradise.
What movie was that attached to?
Gangsters.
What movie was that attached
It
to?
was attached to a movie. I can't
Yeah,
think of it
that
right
white
now.
lady.
That ain't have shit to do with Farrah Fawcett, some motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah.
But you still talking about it's the same thing.
No, love. Oliver Stone
Okay.
and Sean Penn
There you go.
about gangs in LA.
Yeah.
They never die.
So what? So
What influenced you more, the movie or the song?
So if you get hired as and,
Definitely the movie.
and you watch the movie,
Definitely the movie.
Scarface
I
did
ain't
more than me.
You heard me?
definitely the movie. But what I'm saying,
Scarface did
Colors.
more than me than
Guess what? For a motherfucker who couldn't afford a VCR at that time, that never got to see Colors at the show, but they heard that motherfucker on the radio and they was throwing the old school Crip up and shit with the seat. Come on, doing it across the.
You gotta think,
Don't ever say that Ice-T was
When-
spitting knowledge,
when we
man.
left
he
Colors-
was spitting knowledge.
He wasn't spitting no
when we left
fucking
Colors,
knowledge.
He wasn't.
after we saw
Fuck
Colors,
no.
Tell me what.
What?
He what? Love, we
His
just
body of work. You just called one song.
you are correct. If we going across this body of work, I'm still not gonna say he spit knowledge to
Yeah,
us.
he spit knowledge.
We got come on, man. Let's just
From his
let's draw a line.
from his interviews to the things.
Let's draw a line here. Who spit knowledge?
Who is one of the biggest cultural icons?
KRS-One spit knowledge.
Man, where you know last time you seen KRS-One?
No, that ain't what I asked
But I'm
you.
talking you spit knowledge, but I'm saying
KRS-One spit knowledge. Boogie Down Productions spit knowledge.
You been blinded looking for a star like mine. You can't find it. They're all the audience line and the lyricists. You know what they were doing?
You ain't said nothing that was.
But you know what? You know they were gangbang. You know Skylar Rock killed, right?
I do understand that. I do understand that.
Okay.
Anybody can die in the urban motherfucking environment. You know, we all know that. Skylar Rock definitely got murdered. Boogie Down Productions was spitting knowledge, bro. Poor Righteous Teachers was what's my nigga name? Just Ice.
Just Ice. Poor Righteous Teachers.
But they was all gangsters.
All gangsters.
Rakim, cold gangster.
All them gangsters.
But I don't talk about that shit while I'm rapping.
Wu-Tang. They ain't spit knowledge.
I'm gonna say Wu-Tang as a whole probably was spitting knowledge, but the individual artists, they was on some bullshit because they talking about drugs and all type of shit. Yeah, but they talking about all drugs and all type of shit, man. Hey man, ain't too many people that was spitting knowledge though, love. That's real shit. Ain't too many artists, bro. That
I could play a song, and then you gotta understand. You gotta understand too. When we talking about some of these people, when Ice-T made Colors, he was a teenager. So if I play if I play Scarface and Pop, they were 18, 19 years old.
you are correct.
Ain't no 18, 19 years old spitting what they was spitting. Period. Point blank. I play Smile for You. Nigga, that's a
Smile. He wasn't no motherfucking 19.
How old was
that nigga was about 25 when Smile came out.
Pop died when he was 25.
I'm talking about you. I thought you talking about Face. I thought you talking about Face.
That came out in 94. That came out in 95 though.
Scarface older than me.
That came out in 95 though.
Man, that nigga's Face was about 25 years old when that shit came out though. I ain't gonna lie to you, love.
That came out on that was on the Untouchable album. That came out in 95 or 96.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that nigga was old, cuz he was old. Scarface probably was 28 then, man, on everything. I'm telling you. He older than Love, so he got to be.
He might not be old. No.
Older than
Yeah, you and Pac the same age.
I'm 71.
Oh, okay. All right.
I never seen a man cry.
When was Brad Jordan born?
That's a good subject though, cause I'm just a few years behind you guys, man.
You know, we all know.
And I ain't never heard nothing positive from none of these niggas y'all talking about, man. This nigga Ice-T was pimping hoes, man.
So he was 25 when he made
Smile.
Yeah.
I just told.
Yeah, that wasn't no little kid song right
I
there.
never seen a man cry.
Mary, 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 Mary.
That was on that same album.
Man, my auntie, she got to be 75 right now, 76. Every day she used to wake a nigga up with that song to go to school. This is in 95, 96, 97. Every day, nigga. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this playing this? It's auntie and that motherfucker. Ain't Brenda playing that. Come on, man. Ghetto boy, bald head, hoes. Man, this nigga, what the fuck is this nigga love talking about?
Died in 96.
He died what? September 96.
September 96.
He died at 25, right?
Yeah, he definitely
So
recorded that.
Love had to be, Face older than Pac, right?
You know,
About a year.
I guarantee that song was recorded before he was nowhere near Death Row when that song was recorded. I'm guaranteeing you.
I ain't gonna let you get that one off, Love.
I'm guaranteeing you. So you want to tell me when he was working Machiavelli and all them wrongs, he made Smile?
Man, Machiavelli deep as fuck though. Ain't no motherfucker.
No, Machiavelli super deep.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about where he was at his time in his life.
So Machiavelli is deep, and it got a like an ulterior meaning and shit, right? But is it negative or positive?
It's not negative.
Hey man, you are crazy,
Go listen to
man.
Machiavelli.
Man, you are fucking crazy.
Machiavelli is a
Man.
hood story. It is not negative. It ain't telling you to go do nothing wrong.
Okay, so listen. If these albums are not negative, why the fuck does it have an explicit sticker
Because
on
they
it?
cuss.
The
No, the law.
the content.
The law.
Because they cuss.
It's not just a law because it's rap music.
It's
It's
'cause
the
they
law
cuss.
because of what you spewing.
Rap music was
Cussing
a
on.
Cuss. They saying fuck, bitch, you, all that shit. They cussing on the motherfucker.
with lyrics.
Shook shot him.
Yeah.
That shit is not positive, y'all.
Don't listen to
It's
Machiavelli,
negative
bro.
music,
It's not.
dude.
Machiavelli don't make you want to do nothing wrong to nobody.
I love Tupac.
You talking about Brenda? You talking about Brenda?
I'm hollering, man. Hey.
Come on, man. Man, come on now. Machiavelli ain't no negative album at all.
Shook shot.
Man, are you
Just
crazy?
like daddy, come on. Come on, man. No. It's nothing negative about Machiavelli at all, bro.
Listen, and this is what you have to
Give
do.
the pussy.
This is what you have to do. After we leave this show and we cut this shit off, you go back to your fucking page and you say, is these albums negative? And let your because you get content all
Okay,
through.
so you
You get engagement all through the week.
The people's choice. I let the people.
We gonna put Machiavelli up there. What else?
No, but just say, are these artists negative to our community? That's what I want you to put up there.
So you think Tupac a negative artist?
You fucking right.
Fuck no.
Tupac went to the penitentiary.
Ah, man, you signed to white people now, man.
So you believe why you believe he did it?
I don't know,
that ain't
man.
fair because he went to the penitentiary.
I don't know.
You think I'm a negative person?
Tupac got shot how many times? No, I don't think you're a negative person. I don't think you're a negative person, bro. On my mama, I
What they
don't.
got to do with him though? What they got to do with the situation at hand?
What you mean?
I'm
Like,
saying the situation at hand. Why he got shot? He got shot because he was getting extorted.
Tupac shot some cops.
Yeah, defending some shit and got away with it.
Hey, I'm naming a lot of shit here, love.
That was positive. That was positive.
So him defending the two guys that was getting the two dudes that were getting jumped by the off-duty police. That was not right for him to do.
I'm not gonna say that was not right for him to do.
But
I'm
you
not
said
gonna
that
say
was a
that.
negative thing.
Listen, it's adding up on him, love. He's been to the penitentiary. He's been shot
That
multiple
shit fucks
times.
you up, bro.
He's shot people multiple times.
Sex with your wife.
Come on, it's a whole lot of shit going on, love, for real.
There's a whole
love
lot of shit
Tupac.
going on with people being black.
Tupac was a negative artist, bro.
He
Nah.
He just spoke out and was scared to do shit that wasn't talk. Speaking of,
Put on your
speaking
page.
of
Let the
mind.
people.
Yeah.
Hold up, I'm gonna do this while we right here, right now. Fuck.
Ice-T, who else was in there?
Soprano W gonna be like, you tripping. Oh.
Spoonie,
He gonna Tupac rested.
Spoonie D.
We're gonna leave it at that, man. Hey, tune into our page. We got some things to look. Tupac is not negative. Scarface.
I'm tagging all three of these niggas in it too.
Yeah, hey, kill this noise. Hey, tune in next week to What Up Doe Radio. Stay on Eazo. While you fill me out, holler back. 2s and 7s.